Hello twin flames and welcome to the DM to the F reading for Friday, and he says a full moon, it's powerful today, so I'm going to bring in 3 decks of cards. We're going to bring in the DM draft messages by the amazing Empress I'm going to bring in the messages from the Divine Masculine to Divine Feminine by the Enchanting Empress of Light Oracle and Tarot, and my deck, Divine Masculine Message Tarot. So let's see what the masculine wants to express to you on this day. So one card just jumps straight out there. Look at this. Another card jumps straight out there. What do the masculines want to say to you today? Wow, look how they're jumping out the deck. Super powerful here. So he's got a lot to say. So the first thing he's saying to you here is, I feel nothing but disgust when I look at the karmic. I can't stand the sight of it. So, if you've been asking the question, is he intimate with the karmic partner? Does he love the karmic partner? How does he really feel about the karmic partner? He's being very honest here. Now, we have to learn as a divine feminine to have compassion and to empathize with, the situation. And to realise from a higher perspective that karmic partner is teaching the masculine so much and teaching you your truth, that nobody compares to you. So you learn to let go of any jealousy or anger or envy towards that person. Now in the 3D world, it teaches the masculine exactly what they need to know to be free. To be free and able and capable of being in a relationship with you. So it's obvious that he's going to deal with some negative behavior or energy or feeling around the karmic partner. And he's showing that to you. So even from a spiritual perspective, the masculine understands that person is a teacher to him and he has respect for that person. And so do you. In the 3D world, it can feel very different when we're dealing with the ego. And that needs to occur to push him out or push him away from that situation. So he's letting you know that he feels disgust by that person. That could be because he's just not attracted to them. His body and his mind and his soul and his energy is turned off from that person. So he's repelled by that person or the situation. And this can also be by the way that person is acting. Very clingy, very abusive, emotionally abusive. Wanting to control things in a certain way. And he's saying, I can't stand the sight of it. So he doesn't want to be around that person at all right now. He doesn't want to be in that energy. Everything about that person right now is triggering him and making him angry and frustrated and in pain. So that's what he's letting you know. So I feel so many of you watching need to hear that. And as a spiritual being, we see it from a higher point of view. So, I'm not condoning at all being nasty towards another being or saying hurtful things towards someone else. But all he's doing here is saying to you, everything that's happening within my karmic situation is happening to grow my soul, to show me the truth. And he knows that, you're the one he's being drawn to and guided to. Everything about you is attractive and light and beautiful and turns him on. And everything about that person turns him away. So I really want to get that across that, it's not a good energy to be in where we are in that negative vibration around another person. And the masculine is showing you is moving away from that. How about a sexy pic? Now, what this means is that, he may be asking you to send him a picture. Now, this can be very triggering if they are with another person and he's hitting you up. He's messaging you and he's saying, let's get a bit kinky, sexy, send me a sexy picture, let me see you. Really, all he wants to do is see you because he feels disgust where he is and he wants something to ease the pain. He wants something to focus on and you're his light. So, if you're getting triggered by thinking, well, how can he want me when he's with someone else? Or if you're feeling disgust because you're thinking, I can't believe he's asking me for this when, he's with someone else. All it really is, see it from a high point of view. He wants something beautiful to focus on, and that's you. Okay, and again, when the masculines are feeling angry, frustrated, they get very turned on. And they get very, heated in their emotions. So, they're looking to you to, make them feel better in a way. So if he asks you for a sexy picture, that's why. So don't get triggered by it. You may not give that to him, because you may not want to give that to him. You may think, well, I'm not giving you a sexy picture until you are free. I'm not giving you a sexy picture until we are in a relationship. And that's you doing you and setting your boundaries and knowing your worth. And that's another reason why he knows he has to leave that situation, because he doesn't want to be just looking at a photograph of you or a video chat of you or any of that. He wants you completely. But if he is asking you for a picture while he is still with someone else, he's letting you know that you're what he's focused on. So don't get triggered or take anything personally. See it as a compliment that he wants to focus on you, your light, your beauty, your body, because that's what he's turned on to. And this could also be that he's looking at your picture on social media, or he's looking at, your profile, or he's looking you up, or he's thinking about you, and he wants to make it, intimate. He's thinking about you in a very intimate way. He's saying, I am yours. My heart, my body, my mind, my soul belong to you. So I definitely feel that, this is a masculine who's dealing with a karmic partner, who's dealing with a karmic energy, and he's letting you know that he belongs to you. And he may be letting you know that through saying, send me a picture, let's have a sexy, intimate conversation. And it's nothing to get triggered by. It's his way of showing you. And sometimes the masculines show it in, this kind of primal way. He's showing you that you belong to him and he belongs to you, that he's not interested in anybody else, that nobody compares to you, that you are the one. And, for the feminine, we want our masculine to say, you're the one, I love you, you're beautiful to me. But sometimes the masculine does it in a primal way, where he says, can I have a sexy picture? Or he tries to make, an intimate conversation happen. And you're thinking, why can't you just tell me you love me, instead of making it about the body or the physical stuff? But it's how he's dealing with it. Sometimes the masculines can't communicate their emotions, or they struggle to open up emotionally. So they use sex as this tool as to how to show you that. So we have to try and understand it from their point of view. But what he's saying to you here is, I'm not interested in the karmic partner. All I think about is you. And this could also be if, he's a flirt, or he's a player, or that's what he's done in the past. He's saying to you, I'm not interested in anyone else. I'm interested in you. I'm dealing with my ego. And his ego is the part of him that feels this way. That feels all this pain, frustration, anger, disgust, and struggle. So he's dealing with all of that. And he's saying to you, I have a vision of what I want. Now you're that vision. You are that vision. So he has a vision about the future and what he wants and what he needs to do and change. But the vision is you. He sees you as a vision. He sees you as a beauty. He sees you as a goddess. He sees you as somebody of the light. And thank you, they're giving me fear. So he's releasing fears around this vision becoming reality. But what I'm feeling is the way he's dealing with his ego right now, and he's dealing with his struggles and his reality, is he's focused on you. So he has that vision of you. He's looking at that picture of you. He wants a picture of you. And I can't forget you, I'm returning to you soon. So he's letting you know he's returning to you. Why? Because he belongs to you, body, heart and soul. He's yours. And I'm ready to fight for our love. So he's ready to sort things out with this karmic partner. He's ready to speak his truth and fight for the love and end it with them. He's ready for this. He's moving towards this now. And he's saying, I'm working out what I want. He knows he wants you. He's working out what he wants in his own life, who he is, where he's going, what to do. This could be connecting with job, career, finances, his situation, his lifestyle. So he's saying to you, I'm dealing with all of this. And, he's giving you a timeline today of spring to winter, which can be, April energy moving into 2023. And he's giving you some dates here. So he's letting you know during April time, he's working out what he wants. He's had that vision of what he wants since February, as we've moved into this new year. But he's still dealing with his ego. And he's going to still be dealing with his ego, some more than others, especially if they're in a karmic situation. He's saying, no matter what you think, I can't forget you, and I'm ready to fight for love. So I actually feel, these are stepping stones. You can see the dates. We've got 4, 5, 6, and 7. Stepping stones, slow and steady wins the race. So this is again giving the months here. April, May, June, July. Things are happening. For some of you, it's going to happen quick. For some of you, it's going to take longer, and we have to be patient. But the big message coming through is he's releasing himself from the disgust and the pain around his own life. And he's put himself there. Okay? He's only trapped by his own mind. And once he gets out of that trapped energy, anything is possible. He can move out of any situation, regardless if there's a ring or a contract or anything he's obligated to. And if you're watching this thinking, well, my masculine hasn't got a karmic partner, what does that mean? He's saying to you, you're the one I want. My heart, my body, my mind belongs to you. I have a vision of what I want, but I'm dealing with my ego. The fears I have around changing my life that hold me back. And I'm dealing with that now to move things forward. And I do feel that, when he reaches out to you, he could be in a sexy way. Don't get triggered by that. Sometimes that's how they show the emotion because they can't show it in that moment any other way. So trust the journey. You are loved and safe. Have a great day, and I'll see you soon.